What's up, YouTube? I'm just kidding. We're not... hold on a second. That's enough of that. All right, what are we doing today? We're going to be removing the subframe so that I can refresh it, and probably a few other things that just aren't amazing. I've got the time, so we may as well. Already have the front done, and this, I'm going to be putting new tie rods on it, and then that can go on the subframe, and then that can go in. I might clean up the engine bay here, just because, watch it, just cause, I don't know, what do you think? Might just hit it with a brush and see how tidy it can get, but that'll be fun. Good freshness over here. Anyway, how's it look under here? So the subframe's going to come out, and this filler neck for sure. Doesn't look too bad under here, honestly. Definitely does need to be attended to, but there's no holes. I hope this cleans up without gaining any pinholes, but I mean, you get what you get, right? Yeah, honestly, this just needs a good tidy. So yeah, all this is coming out, and one thing about the subframe, or I should say the control arms up here, is that these are pretty famous for cracking in behind the bushing. So if you're ever under here doing service, look at it, check it. If you ever take the control arm out, that's pretty much the only way to see it. I'm gonna bet that this one needs repair, but that's fine. We can just throw it out and replace it with an Evo 9 upper control arm. And that's typically what Oh, we're getting there, people. Mental health break real quick. Oh, my back. And so, you may not know this, but the best way to let this down is to use a jack and let it fall gently onto your teeth while you're under the vehicle. And then it's just on the ground, kind of like magic. Except not, and I need to check my dental plan. So for the subframe, you're going to be under the car, and these are the fasteners. As such, this is basically a bottom view. This long guy right here is hidden, sort of, not really, right by the sway bar. And these go to the middle, and the same on the opposite side. So yeah, easy stuff. Then just disassemble this as it is. You can take it all apart in the car. But I mean, why would you do that when you could have heavy things land on you? I should note also these are 17 metric 6-point heads. So you don't need a whole lot of tools to take this apart. 17, 19, 14, and 10, and a pair of chopsticks. So, yep. So that's the process of that. I mean, we skipped the differential step because this vehicle didn't come with one. So that's what that right there is for. But it's my vlog and you're just living in it. So you get what you get. I'm sure we'll come to the install stage at some point. But now I'm going to take out the filler neck and separate this. And then we're off to the blasting cabinet. Nice. So this step is pretty easy. It's just Phillips heads. But it's Phillips heads, so you don't want those to strip. What you do is you come here and you grab your APROPRO sized Milwaukee or sniping tool. Yeah, that'll do. And that's not too bad. You'll just give this a smack with the back of a hammer. Not too heavy, not too light, just to kind of loosen things up, and then out it comes from the top. I mean, there's some fasteners in the bottom, and you're probably connected to a tank, but like I said, the vehicle came at this point in the separation, so making it look easy, really. You see what is happening here? This is what I'm talking about. Go, you son of a... Sweet victory. So there we go. Got the cap on, got the end sealed off. So at the bottom here, it's got a little guard under the guard, and it's kind of just held on by a zip tie from the factory. But as you can see, that one fell off. Yeah, there you go. Chilling out. Maybe it was forced off, but this other one doesn't seem to want to budge, so I don't want to break any seals because it's probably very brittle right now. So anything that that is staying on, I'll just stay on, and we'll hit it with some good epoxy and sealer, and hopefully she stays together for a while to come. Let's just stop this corroding process, or inhibit it at least, and yeah, hopefully we have a good part. Off to blasting we go. Another thing, you can see things are going well. Anyhow, this right here, you can see it moving around quite a bit, and it's supposed to do a little bit of that, but with these cars being 25 years old, they typically need those to be replaced, these bushings here. So if you have a clunking sound when you accelerate or anything like that, typically you're going to want to look at these bushings, your rear diff bushings, and your drive shaft carrier bearing type things. So that's typically the sound you'll hear and feel. And the subframe, aluminum, be so gentle because it has a possibility of cracking. So easy on the old hammer, boy. Yeah, as I suspected. They come like this with not a whole lot of material on them, but I mean, as you can see, they're not in the greatest shape. They both look like that. So, out you come. I got a helper today. Gang. Yeah. Hey, buds.